Hello again everybody, and welcome back to the Howard Farms January calf rearing event week. And one of the other big issues is calf feeding. Getting calves onto dry feeding, which needs to be high in protein, palatable, fresh and attractive to the calves to eat. So given in small amounts, starting at about maybe less than a pound a day, maybe half pound a day per calf, until they're eating those. And then you can gradually build up over time, maybe to 1.5 kilos for calves indoors. If they're in protracted indoor period, they could quite easily eat 2 kilos a meal. So it's a question of getting the right meal for your calves that will sustain the growth they've achieved on the milk replacer. So here at Howard Farms we have a number of products which I will show you. The first product we'll look at is our premium calf 19% protein. So this is a really good mixture now for calves. It's high in protein, and the protein is sourced from soybean, beans, a little bit of rapeseed and distillers. But then it's the starch sources you have are rolled barley and flaked maize, along with some beet pulp and some soy hulls. So that's a really good feed for calves, and I'll deal with the minerals in a minute. Now, one of the main ingredients in this feed is field beans. So these are produced locally here in North Cork, and this is the unrolled state. They're good hard round beans which have been dried and stored in our stores. They'll be rolled prior to incorporation into the feed, and they're a really good source of protein for calves, and they're very palatable. Next to that then we have flaked maize. So all maize is imported. It has to come from somewhere abroad, and this comes from a plant in here in Ireland that is flaking this maize and bringing it down into a nice palatable form for the calves. Very little flour coming off of that, so they're just cracked and rolled to the right degree to make it palatable for calves. Maize is a very high energy feed. It has a UFL of over 1, and by incorporating 15 to 20% of that into a calf ration, you'll have a really good feed, appetizing, palatable feed for calves. And these two products make up what is effectively our starter calf munch, our premium calf 19, and it's a nice munchy feed, palatable to calves, and can be fed from, I would say, less than 0.5 kilo a day at a start if they eat that amount, right up to maybe 2 kilos if calves are getting very hungry or that protracted period indoors. Now, our follow-on calf then feed for that is 16%. We call a baby calf to weanling. Very, very popular feed, and it's ideal for calves that are just moving out the grass or before they move out the grass, and there's no need for that much extra protein when the calves are grown, and once they hit grass they have plenty of protein there, but then they're backed up by some high quality protein here, again in the beans and in distillers and some rapeseed. Now, all our calf feeds contain a special mineral that we get from Trow Nutrition. It's Howard Calf Minerals, and this is a well-specced mineral. Contains all your essential nutrients of calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, copper, iodine, cobalt, selenium, manganese and the vitamins. So do give us a ring if you want some premium calf feeds.